Oh, there you go.
He's going. He's in college. He's in college. Yeah.
Who knew this panel would save your life? Way to go, gang.
Problem solved. Violence is the answer.
And now we have Cat Girl from Michigan. Cat Girl, how can we help you?
Pardon me, I'm a little nervous, so I'm more asking for advice than telling a story.
Okay.
So, there was this guy that I knew for about a year or two, and he asked me out, and I was iffy about it, but I said okay. But then 5 days later, he broke up with me for another girl, and then she broke up with him for another guy. But, you know, then he came back to me like, you know, oh, I'm so sad.
No. Say
No.
Tell him he missed his chance.
Fickle is as fickle does.
Yeah.
That's right.
You know, I mean, unless you still really like him.
And unless he's like really hot.
No, even then.
Even then it's no. Unless he's really, really hot.
Yes, nine. I mean, does he have a six-pack? The question.
Yeah, if abs.
Yes, abs or no abs. That
Can he, for instance, beat up gang girls?
Or when he
kisses you, does he leave giant purple marks? That's the big question.
I've never had my first kiss.
Oh.
Well, then wait to do it with somebody really nice.
Before we begin, somebody here lost an earring. It's like a turquoise stone set in silver. Is anybody missing an earring?
I would give it to this nice man in the blue blazer. The blue blazer waving.
Okay.
But go ahead and tell your story first.
Okay. Breaking away from the bad relationship story, I have a very good one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, this microphone doesn't like me. This is regarding me and my husband, who incidentally, I'm 18 this year and he's dressed up as Krillin.
Nice.
When I graduated from high school in 1999, I had my first experience with the internet by going to college. And that was my first experience with the internet. And I met my husband in a Dragon Ball Z chat room.
Wow. See, anime really brings people together.
Yes, it does.
Wait, is he here?
Yes, he is. He's downstairs right now in his room. But I'm sure he'll be up here when it's time for the panty raid. He's as perverted as I am.
Goodness.
Back on the subject, we first met online in '99. I was living here in Las Vegas. He lived in Mexico. And we got to know each other, shared our interests over the course of 3 years. Wow. He made the first big step by coming to visit us Thanksgiving in 2003, him and his whole family. And then they visited us again in May, and then I made the big step the following year to visit him down in Mexico. I absolutely fell in love with the place. And long story short, I'm trying to give you the abridged version because I don't want to keep these nice people waiting. As of this September 16th, we will be celebrating our first wedding anniversary.
Congratulations! Dragon Ball Z!
So my husband and I are incontestable proof that both anime and internet relationships do work.
Oh, that was a good end.
That's a cute story.
That was good end. Very good end.
And the story is no, that's Dragon Ball Z. That's Dragon Ball.
Anyhow, I'm here to ask for a bit of advice.
Okay.
Yes, your outfit is cute.
Thank you. Okay, well there's this guy that I've liked for about a year now, but he's completely and utterly uninterested in dating at all. His friends have tried to set me up with him. I've practically thrown myself at the guy. And nothing.
Does he like girls? That was my question.
He's completely asexual. We've already investigated.
Maybe he's afraid of girls.
Well, if he's afraid of girls, well then I've been hugging him an awful lot for that.
How old is he?
He is 16, going on 17, I think.
You know what? No, that's not that weird. I had a lot of friends in high school that were that way. The guys that just, they didn't date anybody and they were very like aloof.
Yeah, that's my world right now. Like that, I'm right there with
Be
you.
a slow bloomer. It's not a bad thing.
More than just advice, the thing is I've kind of finally decided to stop waiting for him to be ready to date.
Right.
And I want to know, you know, how do you go about trying to find a well-adjusted guy that's not too crazy, not too clingy? Besides just lots and lots of trial and error, is there just no way around it? I have to start dating, or should I just wait until college?
As soon as we get done taking that poll, I'm going to take the advice of that poll.
Yeah.
But I would say, I mean, do the things that you enjoy, the activities that you really like, and then if there's guys doing those activities, you're already going to have something in common with them, and you're already going to like have a common language and a commonality, and there's going to be something that you can enjoy.
Excellent
together.
advice. Yes.
Okay, now
Wait for the guy to come to you.
I know it sounds cliche, but go with the flow and be yourself.
Do you know that saying was originally used for septic tanks?
We learn something new every day. Go with the flow was originally used for septic tanks.
Wait for the guy to come to you, because if that happens, then you'll know that you found someone good. Love.
And stay friends with the other one because you might catch on to it.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, so like she said the guy she liked was like asexual. I'm asexual, not by choice. I am like the relationship jinx. Like every guy I've ever been interested has like either blown me off, or like my first boyfriend, like 5th grade, I like you, you like me, let's date, okay, kind of thing and stuff. Like he was like, we dated until 6th grade, and then he left me for a guy. And
There's a lot of guys that are leaving the girls for the guys.
Wow. That must be in or something.
yeah, so besides that, like the only other guy I've actually liked and everything, who actually seemed to generally like me, not for my boobs, was my last school. I move around a lot, not by choice again, but so I actually like this guy, and we're about to date, and I'm very happy because he's not a complete scumbag. And complete. So I get to like him, and then we move again. And I want to know, have you guys ever been in a long distance relationship? And if you have, what's your advice?
I have been in a long distance relationship, and it wasn't such a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm not in that relationship anymore.
Same.
She's married.
Here.
I am married though.
That's not a long distance brag. At that age, you know, because everything it's so influenced by your environment that it's really, really difficult to stay
feels so
kept.
long.
Yeah.
At that age.
And the hormone usually satisfy urges.
Yeah.
Whoa! Well, that's another panel.
This
That
is
panel is later tonight.
This is a
G-rated.
I dated a guy, but that went long distance relationship, and he was away for about 4 months, and he lived in San Antonio when I lived in Dallas, and that worked because we were able to see each other a lot. Like we traveled to see each other, but then he left and he went to Hawaii, and he was gone for a few years, and it ended after like 6 months. We couldn't keep it up because you can't not see each other. It's just too hard.
And there's also the trust issue, especially like she said when you're that age and there's a lot of hormones flowing. It's like septic tanks. There's just a trust issue, like how much you trust him if you haven't even started dating him yet.
Right.
And you're also growing. I mean, you're becoming who you are, and so if you're in different places, you're growing literally apart. And so, I don't know, it's just important to...
I've never been in a long distance relationship, but there is only one that I've like known of that's like I've like known a lot about, and it's my brother and his girlfriend. They started dating in high school, and they're in college now. She lives in Georgia, he lives in LA, and they've been dating. They're going on 5 years. So, and they started dating when they were in 10th grade, which is like 15 and 16 years old. So yeah, so it could work out. So if you feel that he's someone really special, like my brother and his girlfriend found, then I say go for it.
Yeah, heck, give it a try. There's no harm. Positive spin. That's right.
Thank you.